Located in the heart of New Orleans, the Superdome will be our host for the upcoming game between Philadelphia and New Orleans. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
With the dome protecting us from the elements, weather won't have an effect on this one today. I'm Tom Hammond. Chris Collinsworth is here. We're ready for the call. Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff. From his own goal line, he's hammered at the 25. And now their offense will take the field for the first time in the game from their own 25-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Philadelphia sends a man in motion. Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Wilson was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. A lot of playmakers on offense. Take a look. He's looking to throw. Scans the field, and it's completed. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Play fake. Pass completed. And they get him at the 49-yard line. Wilson made the catch for a gain of 6. That'll make it second down. McNabb is under center. They'll come out in an I. Back to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Makes the grab. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
They'll throw on first down. Looking for an open man. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. Jackson was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 38. Only one man back. Back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. Bullock gets his hand on it, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Philadelphia comes out in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Throws left. Drops the sure pick, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And they'll line this one up with two tight ends. Breeze gives it left. He's dropped at about the 21 and a pickup of about 2. That'll bring up second down from their own 22-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Johnson moves in motion. Give to the tailback. He gets to about the 34-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
First down, looking to throw. The pass is away. Samuel gets his hand on it. Holston was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They line up at the 34. The backfield is in the offset I formation. And they motion a guy to the right. Back to throw. He throws on the run. He's brought down at the 34. And that one was to the fullback.
The big guy with a big pass play. Boy, it's not very often in this league that you see a fullback with that kind of gainer. That was exciting.
Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. Picked up about 6 yards that time, and that will bring up second down. Breeze steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield. He'll get the call again. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. I have to say, that was an impressive run on the play.
7 yards and a first down. The last thing in the world that defenses want to do is take people out of coverage, bring them down to help against the run, but I'm not sure they have much of a choice at this point.
Sets up the play action. He's there for the catch. And they get him at the 13. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
They hand it off. He's dropped at the 8, and they have a pretty nice drive going.
And the most important part of it is they've been able to get it done on the ground. Now that's 5 rushes so far in this drive and a first down.
Looking to throw. Passes the ball. And they can't connect. Johnson was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 8 yards for the score here. Breeze lines up under center. Single back formation this time. Breeze hands off to the left. He didn't get back to the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Looking to throw. Looks for a man open. And he should have had that one. Johnson was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So, it's 4th down, and the kicker is on to try this 28-yarder. Set down, the kick is up, and right down the middle. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Decent kick. Buckhalter from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 28. Westbrook is the single setback. They give it to the tailback. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
He drops back. He throws a bullet across the middle. It's intercepted. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Passes it. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Tackle at the 32-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
And they get him right around the 28-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
He drops back to pass. He rolls right. It just slips out of his hand. Moore was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 29. Breeze is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Play fake. Strong throw to his right. Excellent open field tackle. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Looking for a receiver. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 8. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Little handoff. Tackle around the 6-yard line. He picked up a few yards on the run, and it was good for a 1st down.
It wasn't a big gain there, but that one little juke that he made was just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Tries for the end zone. The coaches have to be happy with that.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
This should add the extra point. Kick is up. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Buckhalter from the 4. Drilled at the 29-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The Eagles come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. He rolls out to the right. And the pass is knocked away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Here's a pitch left side. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
He drops back to pass. Rolls right. Pass is complete. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Drops back to pass. Scrambles for yardage. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. So the quarterback picks up about 8 on the scramble. 3 wideouts here. They'll work the right side. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Westbrook will get enough to pick up the first down after the gain of 3. The Eagles set up in the gun. Drops back on first down. Passes. Makes the catch. And they get him at the 39-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Drops back. Goes through his read. Catch is made. To the 10. He's in for the score.
Well, now we have a football game, down just 4 after a very slow start to this one.
And this will make it a 3-point game. Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Caught at the 8. He's hammered at the 25. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. Hands it off. Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. They line up at the 28. Breeze lines up under center. 4 receivers in the formation. Breeze drops back. Fires it out. He's brought down at the 42. They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, and I don't know in the future.
They'll give it off here. He makes a great open field tackle. They get 2 yards.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Back to pass. He throws it, and it's caught. Great open field tackle. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Fakes to the back. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. Quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
Breeze drops back. He needs to get the pass off. Tackled at the 24-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
give to the tailback. He's dropped at the 22-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
The Saints go with the I formation. Breeze back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And it's intercepted by the backer. And the linebacker has room to run. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
It's 1st and 10. McNabb is under center. Offense lines up in an I. McNabb takes it back. Short throw to the left. He's brought down at the 18-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
And the big pickup through the air brings up a 1st and 10 situation. Sets up the play action. With the catch. They tackle him for a loss. He stopped behind the line for a loss of 1.
He did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
On the ground with a tailback. Hit hard at the 18-yard line. 1 yard gain on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. McNabb lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He drops back. He needs to make a decision. There for the reception. Tackled at about the 7-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. This would tie it. Kick is up. The coaching staff won't be very happy after that miss. They brought him in for the specific purpose of making those kinds of kicks, and a few more of those misses, he might want to start looking to pack up his house because he might just be out of a job.
When you see your field goal kicker miss one that short, I mean, that's just a gift. You're giving away 3 easy points there.
Good pickup there.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
Offset I formation in the backfield. They give it to the tailback, and they get him at the 45. Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd down. We played a quarter, and our score, the Saints 10, the Eagles 7. 2nd and 5. Ball on their own 45. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Breeze will hand it off. He's dropped for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Breeze calls for motion right. Fakes to the back. Off his back foot. He makes another catch. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
New Orleans lines up in the offset eye this time. They'll keep it on the ground again. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Nickel back in this time. He drops back. He passes short. It just slips out of his hands. He got rocked on that one, and the ball popped right out of there.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
New Orleans lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Back to pass. Throws it. Comes down with it. What an open field tackle. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
He throws left. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 12. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Back to throw. Makes the throw out to his left. Oh, that's just sloppy. The defense saved a touchdown on that last play.
That's just good football right there. What a shot, just on a perfectly timed hit to knock that ball out of there.
Passes on the move. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal.
You know, Drew Brees isn't one of those guys that came out with great measurables. He wasn't a no-brainer first overall pick in the draft like some of these quarterbacks. But the guy wins, and he understands defenses, and he manipulates defenses. He's so smart in ball games.
That play-action pass didn't fool anybody. 2.5 yards from the goal line now. Let's see if they try to hammer it in here. They'll go with the run once again.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
And here's the extra point. Kick is up, and the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it from his own goal line. They get him at the 30. They missed the field goal their last time out. Let's see what they can do on this drive. They'll start at the 30. Westbrook is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Westbrook gets the ball. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. So a gain of about 1. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll come out in the eye. McNabb hands off. Tackled at the 35. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Philadelphia sets up in the eye. Man in motion. fakes it. Throws it short. Open field ahead. And they get him at the 42.
You know, Donovan McNabb is really becoming much more of the classic drop-back passer. Early in his career, he was a tremendous runner, wanted to get out. But now more and more you're seeing him reading the defenses, making the clever little throws, and is so difficult to defend for a defense because he can still come busting out of there on the run.
Cuts back, and he's dropped.
You know, Brian Westbrook's one of those guys that's always played with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. When he was drafted, he was too small. He would be a third down back. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. And yet he has proven in his career to be a very complete player and totally unafraid, despite his size, a tough blocker and a tough inside runner. I think Donovan McNabb can just make you look so bad at times. You know, he has the quick release. He gets the thing out of there. Sometimes he takes off with a run and makes you play sort of a spy situation against him. But then you forget how big an arm he really has. He has the ability to get the ball as far downfield as anybody in this league.
From the 33-yard line. Lining up with 3 wide. Back to throw. The pocket is collapsing.
McNabb.
The hit came just as he got the ball away.
And this quarterback's a pretty tough guy, but when you see those big guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
Play fake. Throws the bullet across the middle. He's dropped at about the 19-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
On play action. Can't complete it. Brown was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
The intended receivers. Second down.
Second down now with 10 to go. This is the 10th play of the drive. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. Westbrook gets 3 yards on the carry. Third down now, they'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 17. On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 15. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
And it's good. He put that one right through the upright. The kick. From the 5-yard line. Sheds one tackler. Hit and dropped at the 31. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. Breeze comes to the line under center. They'll come out in an I. They give it to the tailback. Brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. 6 DBs on the field for the defense.
Ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Back to throw. With the pass. He's dropped in the open field. The quarterback's been putting out some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
He looks to throw on first down. Gets the pass away. The defender gets him to the ground. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
He's tackled at the 44-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Johnson is the motion man. Again with the run. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. They get 1 yard on the play.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers are a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Tennessee. Right. Close right. Yeah.
Looking to throw. Gets the pass off. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. 4th down. Looks like they'll kick it away here. They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. He gets it away. Into the end zone for a touchback. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Handoff to the right. He's brought down at the 27. That'll be a 7-yard pickup, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down now, 3 yards to go. Ball on their own 27. He's looking to throw. Huge pressure by the defense. David picks it off. To the 20. To the 10. And he scores. What a play. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was. And even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
And here's the extra point. And the point after is good. Decent kick. From the 7. He gets knocked out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. McNabb hands off. Brought down behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
He drops back. He rolls out to the right. Is there for the catch. Tackled around the 47-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
He's tackled around the 43-yard line.
You know, Brian Westbrook was not a high draft pick, and yet he is a guy that has truly delivered in this game. Not only can he run the football outside, he runs inside, he catches the ball great, but I have seen him win multiple games with kick returns, a very complete player and a tough guy.
He's brought down around the 21-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. McNabb steps up to the line. 3 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's hammered in the backfield. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Buckhalter alone in the backfield. Little handoff. He took a shot at the 21-yard line. Buckhalter picks up 2 yards with the carry. Third and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Dimebacks in for this play. He drops back to pass. Throws it out. They finally bring him down, and it's first and goal. Nice little play there.
Pretty read that time by the quarterback. He knew they were coming with the blitz. He knew where the single coverage was, and he made them pay for it.
McNabb hands it off. He gets out to about the 6-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Only 5 yards away from the goal line. They come out in a goal line set. Throws it out. He gets in for 6. Tight end scored that time and with authority.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
And the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. Thomas takes it from the 6. He's still going. Still going. Goes out of bounds at the 35. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Passes it out. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Brought down at the 30. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Knocked out at about the 17-yard line. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. 1-man backfield. Westbrook, the ball carrier. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 12-yard line. Gain of 4. That brings up second down. Philadelphia lines up in a double tight set. Setting up play action. And he caught it. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
Sets up the play action. It's completed. And he's knocked out at the 4. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
The defense calls an audible. The Eagles use motion. McNabb hasn't missed yet. Oh, and he dropped it. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Second and goal now. Ball on the 4. 3 wide receiver. All kinds of pressure. That pass wasn't even close.
Yeah, it wasn't close because the big guy was giving him a whack just as he let that one go. He was really under some pressure that time.
Westbrook takes the handoff. It appears to be short, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 30. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Breeze is lined up under center. Single set backfield this time. He drops back with the throw. Brings this one in. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. He's dropped at the 42. That's a smart and safe play by the quarterback.
Just keeping the drive alive there. Not a ton of yards, but they're moving in the right direction.
Breeze set to go to the air. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Back to throw. Gets the pass out. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
6 DBs in the lineup. He's looking to throw. Gets the ball away. And he dropped him in the open field. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high. But when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
And he's dragged down for the sack. And he had no problem getting to the quarterback on that one.
It almost looked like the offensive line didn't know who to block on that one. Sometimes the best part of blitzing is you create situations where the offensive line have to all think, have to all be on the same page. One guy messes up and it's over.
They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
He was very close to the line, but the booth must think there's a chance he caught that one inbound.
And that's really the tricky part when you're making catches so close to the sideline. And these receivers are now so good at catching it and dragging their feet that a lot of times the officials will miss it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling in the field is overturned.
So after taking another look, they'll give him the catch.
Well, and that's exactly why they have the eyes in the sky, because every once in a while on the sideline, the officials can miss one, But they come back and they get it right, and that's what's really important.
He throws short. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. They're able to complete the pass, but it won't be what they needed to keep the drive going.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
And we've come to halftime here. The score is 24-20. He kicks it. Thomas from the 7. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. On the ground with a tailback. And he's drilled at the 37. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
He'll get the call again. And they get him at the 39-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. That'll bring up 3rd down. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back. He lays it out there. And it's knocked loose. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. New Orleans lines up with their prevent defense. Looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Setting up play action. There for the catch. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Completed. He's brought down right around the 46-yard line. Short completion there. That doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
Fakes to the back. Here's the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Brown was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Offense with 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. They give it to the tailback. Brought down at midfield. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short. 1st down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
He punts it. They down it at the 3-yard line. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
They'll throw on first down. Dumps it out right. And it's incomplete. Second down now following the incomplete pass. The offense pinned deep here. Ball on the 3. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Little handoff. He's dropped at the 7. The halfback runs for 4 yards. They line up at the 7. 2 tight ends here. And they use motion. Scans the field. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And that incomplete pass will probably lead to the punting unit coming out onto the field as they go 3 and out.
Yeah, that series just never seemed to get off the ground. Nothing they tried there seemed to work.
He punts it. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They line up in an I. Drops back. Guns it out. Makes the reception. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Gain of 7 through the air on that play. That'll bring up second down. They'll come out in the I. Smith moves in motion. McNabb gives it up the middle. He's brought down right around the 22-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
The Eagles line up with 3 wide. Looks to pass. Looking for a receiver. Drops the sure pick. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Thomas takes it at the 4. He's hammered at the 21-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They'll give it off here. And he's hammered at the 23-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
They'll give it off here. And he will lose yardage on the play. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
He's looking to throw. Surveys the field, and it's completed. He's dropped right around the 20-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Jackson is the deep man awaiting the return. gets the punt away. Jackson fields it at the 40. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. First down, 10 to go. Ball at their own 46. McNabb lines up under center. Offense lines up in an I. Here's the give. Dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He doesn't get back to the line. 1 yard loss for the halfback. Third and 12. Ball on the 43. McNabb lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide formation. He's looking to throw. Throws it. Gay gets the pick. He makes the catch and is finally brought down after a decent run at the 8. First and goal. Ball on the 8. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll score. Touchdown. The running back into the end zone for his second score of the game.
1 score is nice, but 2, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
And the point after is good. New Orleans up by 8. Nice kick, plenty of distance. They get him at the 26-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Westbrook is the deep back as they line up in the I. Smith takes off to the left side. Nice play fake. They sacked him. They really have to find a way to pick up the blitz better than that.
You know, quarterbacks get paid big bucks to put points on the board, make big plays. Well, defensive ends get paid big bucks to keep those quarterbacks from doing it. That time the defensive end got it done.
Back to throw. Goes through his read. Pass completed. And they get him around the 27-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Drops back to pass. Gets the throw off. Brown was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. So, it's 4th down. The Eagles ready to punt this one away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He muffed it. Well, I guess we'll have to see how these teams respond after that play. They'll start at the 27. First down now and 10 to go. It's the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
And they're coming after him. Jackson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. from the 30-yard line. 7 defensive backs in on this one. He drops back. Short throw to the left. Out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And that screenplay goes nowhere. The kick is up. It's got the distance. He missed it. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. And the score remains the Eagles 23, the Saints 31. They give it to the tailback. He's dropped around the 38-yard line. A pickup of a yard for the halfback. 2nd and 9. New Orleans goes with the ace set here. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. They get 6 there, and so it'll be 3rd down. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. New Orleans uses motion. Rifles it to the left. Brought down around the 43-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass. Open it up down the field.
The halfback with the carry. He is hit hard on the play. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. He'll get it again. Tackled at the 31. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
They hand it off again. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. From the 29-yard line. New Orleans comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. Hands it off. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. No gain, and that makes it 3rd down. They'll bring in the dime looking for the pass. Back to pass. Looks for a man open. Knocked away. Risky throw right there.
Well, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. This one will be a 46-yard try. The snap, set down, the kick is up, and that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Great kick here. At the 30, and he gets brought down hard. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Sees something and changes the play. He looks to throw on 1st down. No one can come up with it. This quarterback's not going to get it done with throws like that.
Yeah, I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or what, but that one really wasn't that close for a professional quarterback.
Come on, G. 35. Get to the 5. Let's go right.
Westbrook gets it on the inside. He's brought down at the 35. Gain of 3. That'll bring up third down. Third down now. They'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 35. Looking to throw. Flips it out short. He's tackled at about the 41. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
He's looking to throw. He throws left. He makes the catch wide open. He steps out at the 46-yard line. Jackson gains about 4 yards there. 3 wide receiver. On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down around the 50-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. The Eagles line up with an offset eye backfield. Setting up play action. He makes the catch. A lot of room to run. And that was a close call.
Yeah, barely picking up the first down there and really taking the pressure off the coach of having to make a fourth down decision.
The halfback with the carry. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Fakes the run. McKenzie intercepts it. He's dropped around the 43-yard line. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
On play action. Tipped it away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
The Eagles bring in the nickel package. Little handoff. Hit and drop behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. And they get him around the 33-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals. And it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss. And after that miss, the score remains the Saints 34, the Eagles 23. Play fake. Dumps it out left. Brought down at the 48-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one is the Saints 34, the Eagles 23. 1st and 10, ball on the 48. Gives to the back. Tackled at the 42. Westbrook gains around 6 yards on the run. 3 down linemen and 2 linebackers on the field for the defense. Back to pass. Scans the field. Makes the grab. And he's knocked out around the 34-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
They'll throw on 1st down. He's there for the catch. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
With the pass. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
He's dropped at the 11. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. They're 10 yards away. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to throw. Goes for the end zone. McKenzie bats it down. Brown was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 10 yards from a score here. Philadelphia is going with the offset eye backfield. Drops back. The pocket is collapsing. He's dragged down on the play. And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
The quarterback's going to have to start changing up his snap count a little bit because right now we're seeing this defensive line getting off the ball faster than the offensive line. If he doesn't start changing it up, it's going to be a tough afternoon for him.
Kick is up. And it's good. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. He kicks it. Thomas from the 5. He's tackled at the 30. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. First down, looking to throw. Can't hang on, and the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
Back to pass. Defense closing in. He's down the sideline. Brought down around the 31-yard line. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
They line up at the 31. The Eagles line up with 6 defensive backs. He looks to throw on first down. Defender gets his hand on it. Moore was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. From the 31-yard line, They're crowding the line. Setting up play action. It's picked off. He got decleated. Why would you make that pass when you've got the lead?
Don't ask me. He threw it. I have no idea which side of his brain was working on that one.
They line up at the 31. Westbrook lines up as the deep back, high formation. He drops back to pass. Rifles it to the middle. Had his hands on it and dropped it. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on their own 31. The Eagles line up with 3 wide. A little toss to the right. He's tackled at the 31. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Passing situation for the offense here on 3rd and long. McNabb with 3 wide receivers.
55.
Back to throw. Surveys the field. David knocks it down. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it. Moore fields it at the 31. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
They hand it off. He's dropped right around the 36-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. From their own 37-yard line. New Orleans goes with the ace set here. Hands it to the back. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. A 1-yard gain.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
There's a play fake. Throws on the run. Tackled right around the 40-yard line. With that last catch, the wide receiver has logged his 100th yard of the game.
Just a good, solid performance here by the receiver. This guy is plenty tough enough. I like the way that he gets in and out of his cuts, but I love his toughness. He's never intimidated out there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Breeze steps up to the line. 3 wide receivers. They hand it off. He's dropped for a loss. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
And they get him at the 38. 3 yards on the run. 3rd and 8 now. Ball on the 38. 4 wideouts this time. Dumps it out right. Incomplete pass. Henderson was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Weatherford can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. He gets it away. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Little handoff. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. That's a 10-yard gain.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
This one appeared to be on the offense.
False start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Looks to pass. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 31. Brown comes away with around 6 yards on the reception, and that's also good for a first down.
The key to those slant routes is for the quarterback to get the ball out of his hand quickly, because as a receiver, you want to catch it and get your eyes on whoever the defender is coming at you before he has a chance to get that hit.
Brought down right around the 34-yard line. They got 4 yards there. That brings up second down. 3 wide receivers. Give to the tailback. And they get him at the 37. 1 yard gain on the play, and so it'll be third down. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 37. The Eagles line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Tosses it out. Brought down behind the line. I don't think that's what the coach had in mind when he called that play.
And we've talked about it before, but third down really is such a key to football. When you get in those third down situations, you can demoralize a defense if you can convert. Flip side of that, of course, is if the defense makes that kind of play, it can really demoralize an offense.
He punts it. Makes the fair catch. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They hand it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
He's looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Dropped an easy one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
They give it to the tailback. Tackle at the 26-yard line. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
Gets it away cleanly. Jackson fields it at the 35. He's brought down at about the 45-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They hand it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. Big-time play by the defensive end.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
And they're coming after him. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Drops back. Throws it short. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Back to throw. Huge pressure by the defense. He's brought down at about the 31. Picked up a few yards on the scramble.
Believe me, though, at this level, quarterbacks' arms are better than their feet. So while that one had some moderate success, it's not something you want to be doing all day.
He's dropped right around the 30-yard line. Gain of less than a yard, and that makes it third down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Drops back to pass. Throws it short. Pass is complete. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chains.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Drops back on first down. Tackled at the 11. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
They'll throw on first down. He throws right. Makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 1. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
McNabb has completed every pass on this drive. What a catch! Touchdown! The defense has struggled defending the pass in this one. He's now got 3 scores through the air.
Yeah, I always felt like with the rules the way they are today, that as long as you're executing as an offense and protecting up front, you should be able to throw the football. And when they've had opportunities to make plays today, they've made them.
McNabb back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Touchdown, and we're all tied up. And that was just how they drew it up. Nice job.
And what a drive that was. Big touchdown. You come right back. You have to make the 2-point conversion. They executed it. Good clutch play by this offense.
That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. The Saints line up with an offset I backfield. Here's the halfback. He's dropped at about the 37-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Offset I formation in the backfield. Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Not a lot on that play. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up at the 39. Breeze lines up under center. 2 tight ends this time. Nice play fake. Throws the bullet to the right. He's brought down around the 35-yard line. The tight end came up with a nice catch that time.
Pretty athletic play for a big guy. I tell you, as a quarterback, you see somebody make a play like that, you want to come back again and again.
They line up at the 35. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. The Saints line up in an I formation. They hand it off. And they get him at the 33. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 33. They'll come out in the I. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run.
Philadelphia.
The Eagles will take their first time out of the half. Philadelphia brings in their nickel package. Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 31. And they get no push for the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. That would have given them the lead.
Well, that really changes the complexion of this one. Now, instead of having the lead, probably the best you can hope for is overtime. But now the other offense has it in good field position with an opportunity to win. That is not what you wanted to see happen there.
They'll throw on 1st down. He throws on the run. Tackled at the 48-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
Drops back. Not much time to throw. And the pass is knocked away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Looking to throw. Gets the throw away. McKenzie knocks it down. Brown was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. McNabb steps up to the line. 3 wide receiver. Smith is the man in motion. Drops back. Rockets it out. He's brought down at the 38. It looks like they're going to go no huddle. From the gun. Back to pass. He throws it. And it's picked. So they give up the big interception. Now they have to buckle down on defense and stop them from scoring.
Whoa, this game feels a little differently now, doesn't it? All of a sudden, the momentum has completely shifted to the other side of the ball. Let's see what they can do with it now.
First down, 10 to go. The Saints come out with the offset eye. First down, looking to throw. Looks down the field. Short pass. He's tackled at the 35. Johnson picks up about 4 yards with the catch. That'll make it second down. Looking to throw. Gets it off. And he should have had that one. Patton was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Third down, 6 yards to the first. Ball on their own 35. He's looking to throw. Throws while on the run. Tackled around the 50-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Moore was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They line up at the 50. They have one more shot. Let's see if their prayers will be answered with a good old Hail Mary. Back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Can't connect on the pass. So 4 quarters wasn't enough for these two teams. We'll head to overtime. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 3. Drill at the 30. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Out of the I formation. Here's the give. Man, this guy is quick. He's brought down around the 33-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. That'll bring up second down. New Orleans lines up in a double tight set. Gets the pass away. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 38. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
It's a pass on 3rd and short. And he only got one hand on it, but he still brings it down. And they go to the air to pick up the first.
And that's one of the big differences in the game today. The fact that those 3rd and short situations are basically passing downs now instead of runs.
Looking to throw. He needs to make a decision. Sacked on the play. And they're able to get to him on that one.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
On play action. What a brutal hit. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Short throw to the right. He dropped it. Good job by the defender to knock the ball out of there.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
Weatherford is waiting for the snap. Punts it. Jackson fields it at the 29. I think the defense has it, and they do. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. The Eagles come out showing 3 wide. Gives to the back. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less, and that will bring up second down. from the gun.
Here we go. What it is? What it is?
Feeds it to the back. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. A couple of yards there.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Looks to pass. Crosses the line. And he's depleted at the 35. 1, maybe 2 yards on the quarterback scramble. New Orleans is lined up. They look like they're sending the house after this punt. Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 42. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Drops back. Surveys the field. Catch is made. Tackle around the 48-yard line. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Gives to the back. Brought down at the 46-yard line. And that was just enough for the first down.
Yeah, he really didn't have an opportunity to break that one, but at least he was able to get enough for the first down and move the chains.
Drops back on first down. Guns it to the middle. It falls incomplete. That incompletion will bring up second down. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. Here's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line. The defense is in the nickel. Looking to throw. He throws left, and it's caught. He's tackled around the 36-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Now we'll see what those guys can do with the ball.
This game has been absolutely crazy, hasn't it? Just back and forth all day long. I would have expected nothing less out of this one.
Looks to pass. Here's the throw. Tackle around the 39-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Back to throw. Throws it short. Brought down right around the 6-yard line. A huge gain by the tailback.
You know, we talk about how important the running backs are as receivers in the West Coast offense. Well, that time he went almost all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast with that one.
First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Kick is up. And right down the middle. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job.